Help. I need somebody. Help. Am I just absolutely dumb? Yes, I am. Well, I found the door. So not all that dumb. Just need anybody. Help.
Good morning.
Greetings. I'm Geralt the Witcher.
Dandelion once sang a love ballad about a witcher.
How heartwarming.
Are witchers like knights, struggling against evil and villainy?
Dandelion, I'm sure describe my profession realistically.
Dandelion, I'm sure, described my profession realistically.
The ballad was romantic. Lovers bound by destiny, unable to meet.
Romantic indeed.
I'm to marry soon. What brings you here?
The boy.
You taking care of Alvin?
Yes. He has such beautiful, big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, my husband-to-be won't adopt Alvin.
Can I speak to Alvin?
Yes, he'll be in the village, or helping around the house.
Farewell.
Wait, I have a request. If you happen to pass by the inn, would you be kind enough to look in on my fiancé? And perhaps see if my sister Selena can be found anywhere.
Your fiancé's spending time at the inn?
We're not speaking. He's very irritated. We argued about Alvin.
Arguing already?
Julian wishes us to have our own children. He wants to send Alvin to the Temple of Melitella, or to be trained as a witcher. You'll find him at the tavern.
I see.
Kinda hard to turn Alvin into a witcher when we don't have any way of mutating him. Version base. What do we have for that? We have this, yes. So. Part of the day, the heat of the day. Oh. It's the main quest. See Selena and Julian at the inn. First, let's rob this woman blind. I'll read that with Lynn's prophecy. Okay, Alvin. What's up?
Hi, Geralt. I have a new home. It's nicer than Vizima was. It's just that I missed you.
You like it here?
I do! Are we gonna kill monsters together?
Alvin, fighting monsters is very dangerous. Promise you'll avoid it whenever possible.
I promise. There are elves around here. One is really beautiful, but she argued with Mr. Tobias. Can we play Kill the Elf?
Boy, I really need to talk to you and Alina.
It's not Alina. All the kids play it. I'm always the Grandmaster.
We'll talk later.
So Julian. Damn it, game. Is that Julian then? Oh.
Greetings. I'm Adam.
Geralt,
I strive to compose a love poem for my beloved Alina.
ask Dandelion the poet. Supposedly he's pretty good.
He said love would inspire me. He busies himself performing the diversionary maneuver.
A maneuver?
He's courting the miller's daughter to make Miss Arlene jealous. Clever, that one.
Like a fox. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
You're in love with Alina? You know she's getting married.
I love her secretly, so you must be discreet. And marriage is never an obstruction to true love.
Bye.
Let's ask about the poem,
Yes?
because I find that kind of stuff interesting.
How's your poem?
Oh. Your hands fine and slender, your hips big and tender, all night and all day, spin my head a painful way.
Enough. Speak no more.
Yes?
Bye.
We know that's elves are bad. You should see Dandelion. Go to inn. Go to bridge. What? What kind of bridge? No. Naiad's bathing spot at the thingamajig over here, which we also needed to clear up drownness. Get to the inn. Take out our other rune, or deposit our second rune. So we can session up a third one. These are some grotesque monsters. Our teeth, that's a new one. And our bag is all full again. Or alchemy bag at least. We found the dentist again. We can hand him these devourer teeth. Road to bridge. Plus it should be crawling with drownness, shouldn't it? Or am I here too early, too late? It's a bridge, or collapsed bridge, and some ruins. Let's just go explore. Giant centipede. Okay. Gross. It's probably something we need to sell at some point. Let's sell hand in for a quest. Of course, also head over to the inn first to get all of our Witcher contracts. Santon. Either a man or a plant. Or it could be a pole.
A small chapel to some divinity who worships here.
Some gnomes. Full leaf clover. Ah. Nice. Watch me just be illiterate and Santon actually meaning wooden pole. And the meadows. That's ruins. Straw in the place of power. That's good to perform the ritual of magic. Passage to fields. Goose fat. Only sweat and dark tallow. Diamond dust is really good. So.
Interesting. This body has been here long, but something keeps the bones from disintegrating. Interesting.
Oh.
This body has been here long, but something keeps the bones from disintegrating.
That's probably going to be important later. Alright, so now let's go back to the Naiad's bathing spot and see if we can clear out some drowners. If they still aren't there, we'll bound back to the inn and the healer's hut. Mainly the inn. Even though inns are dangerous, as we know. If dangerous. This one's a good one to save over, I think. I like the artwork. Really good. Audibly drinking. The best pastime. There we have him, the drowners. And they left. No, they didn't. I'm just... fun. The drowners on the island will be the next to die. Good thinking, Geralt. You get to the island. Just need to use the fisherman's boat and we'd get there. Just want to know first though if there's other things we should get there or know about before we get there. So we don't need to spend too much time running backwards and forwards. Like in chapter 1. I can feel like we're on a roll and efficiently dealing with things. I kind of miss from this type of game the action adventure RPG of the 2000s. Back when I was, and 90s too, I suppose. Things were in hubs, and you made sure that you dealt with your stuff there, and then head on to the next one. That you don't have the wilderness to manage. And Julian there, Selena. He was to marry the blonde Lena, if I recall correctly.
Good morning, Witcher.
Greetings.
It's night.
You look sad.
My sister will wed a man she doesn't like. I have naught to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm in no mood.
Okay, so we need to give her that ring. She wanted that. Alina, explain the situation. Devourer contract, giant centipede contract, Wyverneck. Should have kept them. Basilisk and Elk. Devourer teeth. Which good thing we already have 2. And by the leg, 4 carapaces and a decent sum, no doubt about it. 3 Wyvernecks. Basilisk contract. And the Elk contract. 5 set of fangs from the Alps. We'll have some of them, don't we? We'll already have 10. Now I'm thinking. To the baker or the other guy? Because before we enter the inn, we rebound back and get stuck on the gate. Rebound back to the village proper, rebuy 2 eggs, and head over back with the Wyvern eggs. Could also just murder more Wyverns, but nah. Same reason why I'm keeping the bar guest skulls, because I remember needing one of them for something at some point. We'll just have them in the bank. And if I recall correctly, we'll also not encounter any other bar guests at all. So, blacksmith bought everything, but let's check him first. No harm in that.
Yes?
Yes. No, we did not sell the eggs to him. This means the eggs are in the possession of the other guy, the baker, who is, by rebounding down by the waterside, all running through here, maybe? Kind of weird place. Here he is. 3 eggs, we already have 1, so we buy 2 back from him, unless he's eaten them already.
How may I help?
Wonderful.
A witch's door.
Now just watch as the reward for this is less than what we got before. Also check again. Island, village chief, and claim the reward. Julian wanted the basilisk cards, 10 variety for the witch. One craftsman wants 4 shitums. Lena, and that. Royal wine contract. Give them a reward. Village chief, he's in front of us. I'm explaining the situation. Good day. We get more intel before we go and say anything to anyone. He is not even here. He's probably by his daughter's house then. Still, how many of these we do? Don't have that kind of food though. Oh, but there's something. Dagger. So by Celine's house.
Beastie Beta?
Beastie Beta.
I'm here about the notice.
What do you have for me?
5 Alp teeth, as stated.
How vile! Here's the gold I promised.
Thank you. The funny thing here is with these Alps from a different place than here. That's what makes it kind of funny. Don't see how much money we've got or anything, but we got it, and it's good. Bread back to Ruville. If we manage to get some giant centipedes on the way, we can strike that off our list too. 4 of them have 1, and they're just out and everywhere. I'm actually thinking it would be a neat idea if we just run off into the woods or in the fields and just deal with that immediately. So that when we head back with the bread, we also hand over the shit in his carapace. Or kit in his carapace. Excuse me. The inn. Most dangerous place known to man. I am lazy. Thank you. I just needed this nice having the start of the champ, so we're just running around, picking up things, sorting stuff out. Get to the middle of the chapter or so, it's just so if we've solved all the side quests, we just speed through the main stuff. I'm taking no risks. So purging saves in the meantime. Give him one super bag of country inn. Dandelion.
Geralt, is that you? How are things?
I found Alvin.
Alvin? Wait a minute. Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Oh yeah, I have a Dimeridium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Is that so? Well, I just remembered I had a package for you.
A package?
I don't know. Something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Triss, hand it over.
You think to Alvin, a letter. Sent with perfume, written in Triss's pleasant, flowing hand. Dearest Geralt, you managed to escape in time, and you should not return to the city for a while. Yet I hope we will not remain apart for long. Our problems, however, do not end there. Alvin used magic to disappear, but I was able to locate him and send you there. Take care of him, please. I know you don't need convincing. You've come to like him as much as I have. The boy has been through a lot, and his wild magical talents have awakened. When he was with me, he did not have patience enough to undergo basic magic training, claiming he would rather be an explorer of lost ruins, a discoverer of magical artifacts. I have enclosed a Damaritium amulet that blocks magic. I hope Dandelion hasn't lost it. Please convince Alvin to wear the pendant at all times. Take care of him and think of me sometimes. I deeply hope all will be well with us. Our little affair can't possibly be more difficult than your mission, can it? Be careful and know that I await your return. Your Triss. Let's see. Triss, Sorceress, and take care of Alvin. The relationship, rest on together on complete mission. Oh. That's not his poetry one bit. Against the will of her jealous sister, Selena and the poet Adam, who loves her. Married. Yep. If there's someone yearning for them, and they rather have the other. Fist fighters.
Indeed. Bliss oblige.
The Rock. Ugh. Too good to be true, ain't it?
Vile.
Greetings, sir.
Spacious tavern.
What? You think everything's small in the country?
I meant no offense.
How can I help?
I saw your notice.
Ah, I need wyvern eggs for my famous omelets.
Here are 3.
Wonderful. Here's your coin.
Neat. Wanted access our storage too, though. Well worth the money.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
Let's see. 2 runes. We need some more. One more. Only give us incineration and blinding, some damage and knockdown. Could actually turn out to be a really good weapon. But he looks sad, so.
How can I help?
Any interesting news?
A wedding, that's what. The mayor's daughter, Elena, is marrying a townsman called Julian. He's staying here at my inn.
One thing.
Yes?
You look sad. Can I help?
Perhaps. Crooked Lou and Bucktooth Bow stole a case of best firewater. Return it, and a useful artifact is yours.
What artifact?
It was a jest. Your question reminded me of some old games. I couldn't resist.
No matter.
How can I help?
Funny.
One thing.
Yes?
You must know some interesting stories.
Sure. I'm an innkeeper. Long ago, in a valley far away, lived a girl. She was a true princess, sorceress, and witcheress.
All 3? Isn't that a bit much?
Don't interrupt. You want to hear the story or not?
I won't interrupt again.
I won't interrupt again.
A story about destiny might prove useful, Witcher. She was born a princess who wanted for nothing, had loving parents and a grandmother who was a great queen. She lived in palaces guarded by hundreds of knights. Everyone thought she'd become a powerful queen, but fate had other plans. Her parents died. Enemies butchered her grandmother and took the kingdom. Still, the princess survived. Her fate became bound to one particular witcher. She gained a new family at Kaer Morhen, the hold of the witches. She learned to fight, yet destiny once again made noise. The lass had magical talent. She was a source. The witches feared the uncontrolled power of a source and needed a sorceress to assist them. She studied arcane magic. The sorceress loved a witcher, and the two adopted the girl. she was truly happy and could have become a powerful sorceress. But war broke out and fate separated the family. Aggrieved, the lass disavowed magic and became a huntress. Learning to love killing, death followed her. Everyone she'd loved had died. Only the Witcher and the sorceress denied death's calling. Fate cast her to foreign shores, yet she returned. The worst assassin tailed her, yet she emerged victorious. Agents of all kingdoms pursued her, yet none caught her. When she killed all her enemies and peace descended upon the world, she rejoined the Witcher and sorceress, only to have destiny sneer at her again.
What happened?
A peasant, unskilled in arms, killed the Witcher. The sorceress died trying to revive him. The girl could do nothing, for she disavowed magic. So the princess who would not rule, the Witcheress who fought humans, and the sorceress who cast no spells used her power as a means to leave this world.
I sense you haven't told all.
All but one. Her name was Cirilla. What's that matter?
Farewell.
Yeah. That was more or less a summary of the books.
Turbulent times.
Turbulent times, and a summary of the books. Yeah.